Yo, what's up, homies? It's also Gangsta with another video, and today I'm doing an inbox review of the 1/350th scale of the Prince of Wales. Yes, I haven't built her anyway because reasons. It's too hard. But anyway, can you just if you don't want to watch the review or whatever, then just go skip to this point in the video because it's actually quite important and it's something I might do for the channel, I might not do. It's actually, I decided to get your guys' opinion instead because, well, why hell not? But yeah, so anyway, this is a Tamiya 1/350th scale model of Prince of Wales. Obviously this is an inbox review, not an actual ship model review due to the fact I haven't built her yet, and that's for reasons. But anyway, so obviously she has a nice picture. This is her final battle, because we can see in the background here is HMS Repulse, the battle cruiser, and she's in fact wearing her camouflage. Well, actually it's a bit confusing with her camouflage, but that's besides the point. Anyway, but yeah, she only cost about $50, I think, £40 really, so I don't know, you do the math. But yeah, anyway, take a look at the box. Oh, she has she has two main paint schemes. This one, which we all know and love, from 1941 March, where she fought against Bismarck. Here is a walrus seaplane that she was equipped with. Moving along, and we've got her camouflage base pattern that she had when she went up against Japan and lost. But yeah, so anyway, this thing is absolute huge, bigger than I expected. Honest to God, it is. Yeah, let's get this off. Anyway, so here's what we have. It's very nice how they packaged her. They got her emblem here, and here her ensign. And yes, that's an emblem. Anyway, and here's a instruction manual, which consists of, obviously it's all in Japanese, you know, it's made by Tamiya, which is Japanese, obviously they'd make this. Right, this is sorry, wrong one. Here we go, it's the English one. So anyway, obviously it talks about Prince of Wales, blah blah blah, and it shows some images of Prince of Wales which I've never seen before. I've seen this image. This was her set when she was just completed. Then this is another image of her. This was when they had the conference on board her with the American president. And here's her arriving in Singapore. I think this is the last picture of her, actually. I'm not really sure. But yeah. Well, see, she went to Singapore then, basically. And then we got it in German. Richard Dutcher, Ishtar, Wagner, whatever. But it's... how do I say? She's very hard to make, okay? Very hard to make. Yes, I live by a road, don't moan. And here's about how you construct her, and she can be constructed in 12 steps, I think. But anyway, and this is actually quite good. They've actually got, they got other images, but they actually got the images of the bomber planes, two types, let's use a heavy bomber and torpedo bomber. And about how, like, they were, in fact. Ooh, how the attack was done. They went north to pursue a so-called attack. But what happened was that it was sort of like a trap, and basically what happened was that the Japanese basically got them there, and they tried to get away from them, but they couldn't. And no one believed that the ships were sinking. No help was sent. If help had been sent straight away, then it wouldn't have been a mad rush onto HMS Electra. But yeah. So anyway, here's the first thing you gotta do is attach your propellers, then the guns, and it's like really confusing. And then you gotta drill holes into it. I was like, what? Yes, you gotta drill holes, put the guns down, and you got all this, and it gets even more confusing. Tape it down, and you got to burn stuff, and twist stuff, and drill more holes, and paint stuff. And I know it's gonna be painting, but I didn't know. I know it's going to be hard, but not this hard. Jesus Christ. And then you got to put the funnels on, and it's actually not 12 steps, I'm sorry, I think it was 22. Yeah, so then blah, blah, blah. And then you got the walrus seaplane, but it's like, don't paint this wrong or else blah. And then eventually you do the mast and the foremast, and then you apply that, which is going to be hard. And then she's done. But she's going to be a big ship when I build her. Build a collection of Tamiya position models. Woohoo. I don't know why I said it like that. Sorry. And that's that, I believe. This is all about painting. About the Union Jack. I just love that flag. That's one of the most best looking flags ever. That one, the Royal Naval Ensign. This is about the bridge, how you paint the bridge, etc, etc. And here are the parts. And it sort of does tell you which parts, which colours you got to paint the parts, which is quite good actually. That's actually quite good. It tells you which parts, how you got to paint it. So yeah. So painting won't be hard. It's just, I don't know. But anyway, let's look more at the box anyway. So obviously we've got nice Prince of Wales here. It says about the length, displacement, horsepower, max speed 29.2 knots. So this here is the stand, first in its packaging. Separate instructions, shows how to put the stand together. Down at the bottom we've got the gun turrets here, and the funnels, I believe, in the packaging. The funnel caps, the gun turrets, and we've got part of the superstructure. Very good. Here we got the Japanese bombers plus the Walrus seaplane. Here's a Walrus seaplane, and the Japanese bombers, and a few of the AA guns and life rafts. Nicey. And here we got more boats, which they were surprisingly big boats. It's a shame they just didn't launch lifeboats. It's just odd how these ships were armed with lifeboats, but they weren't in situations to launch lifeboats or life rafts. Honest to God. And yeah, so here are more boats. And here we have the flags, emblems, Japanese things, yes. Very faintly there. So yeah. And then we've got more of the superstructure. This includes the bridge and everything, I believe. And yeah, look at that. I hope to God when I join the Navy I work on the aircraft carrier Prince of Wales. And here we have the deck. Oh my God, this is heavy. But yeah, and you got to drill holes in these parts here, which is a bit of a shame, really. A bit of a pain, not shame. But yeah. I don't know how to get the detail packs because of the question at the end. But anyway, and here are other ships that you can get. Bismarck, New Jersey, Yamato, and the Enterprise. Anyway, and here is her hull. Oh God, I think I might have to put the camera down for this. But this is what I love about Tamiya. This is why I got Tamiya, because of the hull. The hull is one hole. Oh my God! Wow, wow. Let's just say over an Academy scale Titanic, and it's not as big as this. It is quite big. Anyway, and here's about instructions in Japanese, I think, I'm not sure, but here is a very nice image of her from above, aerial photograph of her. So yeah. But if we look at the hull, holy crap, this is a big hull. Oh my God, this is perfect for what I plan to do. With Rebel they do it in two parts, but not Tamiya. Tamiya does it in one whole part. But yeah. So yeah. And that's really what you get in the box. But anyway, I'm not sure if we get anything else in the box. Nothing. That's the box. That's what you get. So anyway, I need to build this, but the problem is there's some way to build it. So I'm just gonna go and talk to you real quick about that now. Now the reason why I actually skipped this part of the video is because there's a question I want to ask you guys. Revolving around this. At the start of the summer, I did say to myself that I was going to do some stuff. And really, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, because there's two things I could do with this model that I have in mind to do. Well, there's three obviously. One is to make a static model of how the ship is. The second one is to make a remote controlled model, because that's why I got 350 scale. Or option 3 is to scientifically think the model, which I know sounds a bit stupid, but when you think about it, no one's actually attempted this before. Like, they haven't attempted, there's tons of ships which people haven't attempted before.
Nobody's actually ever done this. It's a theory I have on sync, and I think it's best, rather than CGI, David Cameron, whatever the hell you call it, animation, I think it's 10 times better to just have a scale model and to test out theories on it, and etc, etc. Problem is, if I sync the model, then it's sort of going to ruin it, you know, as such. It won't exactly be prestige looking. So yeah. But obviously I've left it down to you guys to make the decision for me of whether I should convert it into a remote control model or sync it, because I think we all like to see ships sinking, don't we, at the end of the day. It's one of the greatest satisfying things. But no, just before I started this channel, I was actually going to do sinking theories on the Titanic. But somebody already beat me to the idea, and they've done it better than I did. In fact, what they did was that they 3D printed an entire scale model of the ship, and it's huge. And they got the weight and everything, and they're going to scientifically sink it. So obviously I'm planning to do this with HMS Hood, because I want to see if my theory, because there's several theories into why HMS Hood sunk. One of them is that her doors were open, so that allowed for the ship's basically magazine to just go from, it allowed the fire to spread from one side of the ship to the other to eventually explode. Another theory is that it was the ship's magazine, it was the aft magazine located in one of her rear turrets that blew up and caused her to sink. But that's one I want to do, HMS Hood. Another one I want to do is Bismarck. I want to see if she was either sunk by HMS Dorsetshire or scuttled, because I argue that she was scuttled, but a bunch of other historians argue that she was sunk, and it's really, you know, it's very debatable. And I want to do it on the Prince of Wales, because why the hell not? Because I don't know. But I might do one on other ships as well. I might do one on Tirpitz. I really want to do one on Congo, because I want to try and find the Japanese battleship Congo, which sounds insane, but when you think about it, it can be done. I mean, they found USS in the episode, so they can find Congo. But this is really why I told you to skip to this part. It's just I want you to make the decision. You can comment down below of either remote control or sink it. Those are the two options. Alright, because I don't want to sink it and people comment saying, oh, this was a waste of money and blah, 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 and all that. You know, waste of time and effort, because I'm doing it for a scientific purpose. I'm doing it for a purpose. I'm not just putting it on the water with an air rifle and just go bang, bang, bang. I'm not doing that exactly. What I'm doing is that I'm scientifically doing it because I've always wanted to know how certain ships sink, and I want to know. I have two theories on this, but I can't say because someone might steal them. Gun turrets. As to why her wreck is in fact on her, just fully upside down. That's what I want to know about, and it's just been bugging me, and it does bug me in history when I don't know answers to history, and I go for ages on end to just find out the answer, and that's why I'm doing this. So it's up to you, remote control or sinker. But if you choose the option sinker, then I'm going to do it with other ships. I'm going to do it with Bismarck, I'm going to do it with HMS Hood, I'm going to do it with whatever ships you really want me to. But I don't think I can do one on Belfast because, I mean, she's still afloat, just to say. So yeah, but anyway, this has been the review of the inbox review of the HMS Tamiya 1350 scale HMS Prince of Wales. I think you all know about her, the history about her, so I don't really need to go over that. Because, I mean, I talk about it tons of times. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I have seen the new British battleships. They're relatively good, but let's just say I took on King George V as HMS Hood, and it did not go as planned at all. It went horrifically wrong. They need to nerf her. They need to nerf King George V, okay? I don't care. They need to nerf that ship. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, peace out, mamies.